If you grew up in the 1950s, Christmas television was not something you streamed whenever you wanted. It was not available on demand with 100 options to choose from. Christmas television was an event, something you waited for, something you planned around, something the whole family watched together because you only got one chance to see it. Television itself was still relatively new in the 1950s. Not every family had one yet, but by the mid-50s, more and more homes had that big wooden cabinet in the living room with a small screen, and gathering around it became a family ritual. Christmas programming was special, different from regular shows. The networks knew people were home, families were together, so they programmed movies and specials that everyone could watch, that brought the magic of Christmas into your living room. You did not have a TV Guide app, you had TV Guide magazine, or the television listings in the newspaper, published weekly. You would flip through it, circle the shows you wanted to watch, mark the date and time. Christmas specials were advertised, promoted. You would see ads in the paper, hear announcements on the radio. This Sunday at 7, the annual broadcast of Miracle on 34th Street. Do not miss it. And you did not miss it, because if you missed it, it was gone. There was no recording, no DVR, no streaming it later. You watched it when it aired, or you did not watch it at all. That made it important, special. You made plans around it. Dinner finished early, dishes done quickly. Everyone in the living room by showtime, settled, ready. The television had to warm up. You did not just press a button and it came on instantly. You turned the knob, waited, the screen would glow. Slowly, a dot of light in the center, growing larger, the picture appearing gradually, sometimes fuzzy, sometimes rolling. Someone would have to adjust the antenna, the rabbit ears on top of the TV, moving them, angling them, trying to get the best picture. Stop, is that better? A little more there, that is good. The picture was black and white. Most homes did not have color TV yet. That was expensive, rare. Color broadcasts were even rarer. So you watched in black and white, and it was fine. It was enough. It was magical. The whole family gathered, mom and dad on the couch, kids on the floor, close to the screen, everyone facing forward, attention focused. The classic Christmas movies were the main event, films that had been made in the 1940s, shown in theaters originally, now broadcast on television, bringing Hollywood magic into your home. Miracle on 34th Street, the 1947 version, about Kris Kringle working at Macy's, a little girl who did not believe in Santa, a court case to prove he was real, heartwarming, magical. Everyone loved it. It aired every year, usually on a Sunday evening in December. The whole family would watch, the kids believing, the parents remembering when they believed, everyone wanting to believe that miracles could happen. It's a Wonderful Life, the 1946 film with James Stewart, about George Bailey, his struggles, his despair, and the angel showing him how much his life mattered, how different the world would be without him. It was not yet the massive tradition it would become. That happened later, but it was already being shown, already touching hearts, already reminding people that every life has value, that community matters, that love is what counts. A Christmas Carol, the story of Ebenezer Scrooge, adapted many times. Several versions aired over the years. The ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. The transformation of a bitter man into a generous one. Kids would be scared of the ghosts, especially the ghost of Christmas yet to come, silent, hooded, pointing at the grave. But the ending made it worth it. Scrooge redeemed, Tiny Tim saved. God bless us everyone. These movies taught lessons about generosity, kindness, belief, family, the meaning of Christmas beyond presents and decorations. Stories with heart, with meaning, with messages that mattered. But movies were not the only Christmas programming. There were variety shows, musical specials, comedy specials, all with Christmas themes. Perry Como's Christmas Show, Perry in a cardigan, singing Christmas carols. Your parents loved Perry Como, his voice, his style, his wholesome image. He would sing Silent Night and Oh Holy Night, and everyone would sing along quietly, harmonizing, feeling the spirit. Bing Crosby specials. Bing was Christmas. White Christmas was his song. His voice was the sound of the season. He would have guests, other singers, comedians, variety acts. But Bing was the star, the anchor, the one everyone came to see. The Ed Sullivan Show had Christmas episodes. Ed in his suit, introducing acts. Really big show tonight, folks. Singers, dancers, performers from around the world, all with a Christmas theme. The commercials were part of the experience. You did not skip them. You could not skip them. You watched them, and they became part of the memory, part of the tradition. Christmas toy commercials, kids watching wide-eyed. I want that. Dolls that walked and talked, train sets that circled trees, toy guns and holsters, easy bake ovens, Mr. Potato Head, Lincoln Logs, toys that would appear in the Sears catalog, toys that would be under trees, Coca-Cola commercials with Santa, Santa drinking Coke, Santa taking a break at the North Pole with an ice-cold Coke. The imagery became iconic. Santa and Coke intertwined. Norelco commercials with Santa riding an electric shaver like a sled over snow. Whimsical, memorable. You remember it decades later, even if you never bought an Norelco. There were Christmas episodes of regular shows too. Your favorite sitcoms and dramas would do special Christmas episodes. The characters celebrating, getting into Christmas mishaps, learning Christmas lessons. I Love Lucy had Christmas episodes. Lucy scheming, Ricky exasperated, Ethel and Fred involved, chaos and laughter and heart, the Christmas tree catching fire, Lucy trying to find the perfect gift, classic Lucy, the honeymooners, Ralph and Norton and their Christmas plans, Ralph wanting to play Santa for the neighborhood kids, things going wrong, but ending with warmth and friendship. Father Knows Best, the Anderson family celebrating Christmas, problems arising, father knowing best and solving them, wholesome, idealized, the family everyone wished they had. These episodes reinforced values, family, togetherness, generosity, forgiveness, the Christmas spirit, making everything okay. Watching television together was different than watching alone. It was communal, shared. You experienced it together, reacted together, laughed together, cried together. When something funny happened, everyone laughed. When something sad happened, Mum might wipe her eyes. When something scary happened, the kids might hide behind a pillow. You could not pause, could not rewind, could not look at your phone because phones did not exist beyond the one on the wall in the kitchen. Your attention was on the screen, on the show, on being together. During commercials, you might get up, get a snack, use the bathroom, but you hurried back. You did not want to miss anything. The show would start again in 2 minutes. You had to be ready. Sometimes Mum would make popcorn in a pot on the stove, shaking it so the kernels did not burn, pouring it into a big bowl, butter and salt. What Christmas shows do you remember watching in the 1950s? Miracle on 34th Street, Perry Como. A favorite Christmas episode of a show? Share your memories in the comments below. We want to hear what made Christmas television special for your family. The late 1950s brought something new, animated Christmas specials. These would become huge in the 1960s. Rudolph, Frosty, Charlie Brown. But the seeds were planted in the late 50s. Stop-motion animation, claymation, cell animation. Technologies bringing Christmas stories to life in new ways. Magical for children, novel for adults. These specials would become traditions themselves, watched every year, anticipated, beloved. But in the 50s, they were just beginning, just starting to shape how future generations would experience Christmas on television. When the show ended, when the credits rolled, you did not immediately turn off the TV and scatter. You sat for a moment, talked about it. What was your favorite part? What made you laugh? What made you cry? Kids might reenact scenes, pretend to be characters, carry the magic of what they watched into their play. Adults might reflect, compare it to Christmases past, remember their own childhoods, feel grateful for this moment, this family, this Christmas. Then the TV would be turned off. The knob clicked, the picture shrinking to a dot, the glow fading, the living room returning to normal, but something lingered. The warmth, the togetherness, the reminder of what Christmas was about. Those television specials were more than entertainment. They were cultural touchstones, shared experiences, everyone watching the same thing, talking about it the next day, at school, at work, at church. People would mention the show. Did you watch Miracle on 34th Street last night? Was not that ending beautiful? A shared experience creating connection, common ground. Today, we have endless options, hundreds of Christmas movies, available whenever we want. We can watch different things, at different times, alone in our rooms, on our devices. But something is lost. That shared moment, that collective experience, that knowing everyone else was watching too, at the same time. feeling the same things. In the 1950s, Christmas television brought people together. In living rooms across America, families gathered, screens glowing, hearts warming, creating memories that would last lifetimes. Simple, limited by today's standards, but magical in its own way, because it was rare, because it was shared, because it mattered. If this brought back memories of gathering around the TV, adjusting the rabbit ears, and watching Christmas magic unfold in black and white, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to Yesterday Lives. We are preserving the traditions, the shows, the moments that brought families together before streaming existed. Hit subscribe so you do not miss the rest of our 1950s Christmas series. More memories, more traditions, more moments that made the holidays special. Thank you for watching with us, for remembering with us, for keeping these traditions alive, because yesterday never truly disappeared. It just turned the dial, adjusted the antenna, and gathered the family around the glow of the television screen. And for a few hours, the world was magic.